Every week we're doing an item that I have in my house. We were supposed to bring this a couple weeks ago. It sold out before we had an airing. I was supposed to have a full airing tonight, and they told me they're cutting it short because there's only 1,600 left. You can mount this or you can peel and stick. Peel and stick is what I did at home. We are going to illuminate. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay, our producer Rocky's saying, Adam, you're out of date. I knew that a long time ago. He says there's only 1,100 left now. Okay, so this is only a quick presentation. All right, so let me tell you why I love it. This is new technology. It's now solar powered. It's delivering a spotlight, a bright, powerful light for security, for safety. This is outside the home, the garage, the garden, the patio, the driveway, the walkway. It's so you can see what's happening. It's a welcome home. 5 years ago, the technology didn't exist to have this type of bright spotlight. We're going to do a 2-pack tonight for what, nearly half off the price. So you're not getting one, you're getting 2 of them. Let's get Mr. Lou Caputo out of here. Otherwise, they'll be sold out before I stop yabbering. Lou, good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you. So we aired this earlier today.
Well, is this the reason why?
Yes. It's my fault.
I always knew it was you or Joe Harrison.
I purposely slow-rolled the last show. I didn't do my normal job so that I had some for you.
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome. So, but let me tell you why people are so excited about this, okay? Your typical motion spotlight shoots at a distance,
yes.
Okay? So if anything's standing very, very close to it, it's typically not going to be illuminated. Like if it's above a doorway, if they're close enough to the door, you don't really get the light on there.
Yes.
What Bell+Howell said is, let's do this, okay? Let's put lights on the front of it. Let's put lights on the sides of it, both sides, and let's put lights on the bottom.
Everywhere.
So you are literally getting lights 270 degrees all the way around the bottom, shooting out. You're not going to believe how bright this is. This is a motion sensor light with a massive solar cell built in the top of this. And then, let's bring the lights down. You've got a motion sensor and a light sensor there, and then this little button controls the modes. Now, I want to show you something, okay? This guy right here in front of us, it helps if I turn this one on. There we go. Now, that's on. I want you to see something, because that's the motion sensor that's on that one. That's on what we call full bright, okay? So that's 100%. That's 330 lumens. That's 50 LEDs. Notice underneath, on the sides, in front of it, it's all lit. Now, watch this, though. I can put it in what they call dim mode now, or we call it eco mode, right? So now it's going to sit at about a 50% light until it senses motion. Let me show you that again. There's off.
Yep.
There's on. Now, you don't have to turn this on and off at night. This is just to select the modes, okay? So right now we've got it in full. That's super, super bright. Put it in eco mode like that. It's going to stay at that brightness level until something moves, and then it goes to full bright.
And I've only been using the full all the time at home. Guys, I'm really conscious that
look how bright that is.
This is going to be sold out in 5 minutes. They're saying over 500 now sold. We're about to fall under 1,000. For the show tonight, we've got a 2-pack, so you're not getting one, you're getting 2 for $29.99. It's a spotlight, bright light that absolutely requires no cables or wires or batteries. It's the rays of the sun, the energy of the sun, and you have the ability to illuminate a big, vast area.
A big area.
Which you couldn't do years ago with the technology.
Right, exactly that. Well, and the nice thing about this is no wiring, no hiring. You don't have to get a handyman.
No.
You don't have to hire an electrician. You don't have to dig trenches. You don't need power wherever you put this, because the sun is actually going to power this. Now, we give you double stick tape with this, the good stuff, 3M, okay? So you can actually just use that to stick it to a surface you want to, or there's 2 little holes in the top here so you can mount this on nails, or we give you screws with mollies that you can mount this in any surface, concrete, wood, whatever it is that you want to mount this to. Perfectly flat on the back there. It's going to fit, fine on those surfaces. And this is weather resistant, so you can leave this outside all year long and never ever have to worry about it. But the big deal with this is how much light this puts out and how it comes from all the sides.
So they are keeping me posted. We are we under 1,000? We must be under 1,000 now, Rocky. Oh, geez, Louise, with everybody ordering, about 650 left, around 650 remain, $29.99. Remember, mounting hardware is included, but when Lou tells you that you can peel and stick, you absolutely can peel and stick, and it's meant to resist all the elements no matter where you live.
So we sold another version of this, which I don't think was quite as bright, about a year ago, okay? And I still have that one mounted outside my house, and it still works absolutely perfectly. But think about this, you're getting 2 of these. We're talking front door, back door. We're talking side door. You know, if you've got trees on your property, maybe you've got a fence. These are amazing with that double stick. If you have like a PVC fence that goes around your backyard, it's incredible to put back there. By the way, I'm only lit by that light right now. I'm the one I'm holding in my hand. That's the only thing that's lighting me. And here's the cool thing. If I turn it sideways, I'm still lit because there's lights. If I turn it upside down, I'm still lit because there's lights over here. If I turn it this way, still lit. There's lights everywhere on here. That's the crazy thing about this. Even if I walked up to a door and it was up here, see how I'm lit? So if I'm looking at the door, let's say that you're the door, okay? And I walk up there, that light's hitting me in the face. So even if you're looking out the door, you're gonna see me and you're gonna see anybody behind me. The motion sensor on this is good to 25 feet away. That's far. That's like end of the driveway.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So you're gonna see cars, you're gonna see people. If you've got pets and they're running around outside, you don't need to have floodlights outside because these are gonna work. Now, the one we're looking at right there, watch what happens. That one is in the eco mode. See what happened? I started walking toward it and it came on. The light sensor knew that I was there. Same thing with the one on the mantelpiece. Every time I move, one of these lights is turning on. You know, the funny thing is there's no light on me except this one that's over here on my side. And it just happens to be hitting me with the side lights, and I'm even above them. So if I get down a little bit, you can see me better. That's crazy.
So guys, we are counting with you. We have over 400 people placing orders. Our wonderfully talented team across the country are processing the calls as fast as possible. We're going to flip to our left so you can see what it is. Remember, that's not taking into account the 400 people ordering right now. So there's... Yeah, of course, our producer Rocky also saying a lot of folks buying more than one set. You know, because you get two of them, put one at the front, put one at the back, maybe one at that side of the house and the other side of the house. It delivers a solution to a problem. We all should have outdoor illumination for safety and security, but don't give me a headache, don't give me heartache with having to have somebody over to install it, or batteries, or wires, or cables.
But, and look at what he was doing there. Instead of having like an outdoor light with a switch that he had to turn on, right? Because he was working outside. As long as you're moving around, the light's gonna stay on. So if I'm sitting at my barbecue and I'm using this as the light above my barbecue, okay? It stays on as long as I'm standing there. When my dogs go outside, I've got a tree that's like 100 feet away from my house. I mean, it's far away. There's no power. But my dog loves to go back there by the fence, right? I put one up on the tree, you know, because I can. And now when the dog's out there, as long as she's walking around, it'll pick her up and it stays lit. The minute she comes back inside, turns itself off. I mean, it's the beautiful thing about these solar lights is they self-regulate. Though I love this one though because it's totally self-contained.
Well, you can see though, this is not your everyday solar light. This is a whole different animal. The other thing that I think does play on our minds, Lou, is that solar lights from 5-10 years ago, you know, they were very dull. They didn't stay illuminated. These are not those.
No. These are nothing like that at all. This is the state-of-the-art from Bell+Howell, legacy company here at HSN. They've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. They've been around 117 years, I think, at this point.
Long time.
You know, long time. So they know what they're doing when it comes to these. And if you notice, year after year after year, the lights get a little better and a little better and a little better because they stay at the forefront. But this, to me, is just genius. The way they've got those lights all the way around on that, you could see how when we just kind of propped it up there, how good that looks. The funny thing is, if I put my light that I'm holding in my hand, if I put it down in front of the other light, it senses that and it'll turn itself off. But if I'm just holding it standing off to the side here, I mean, everything around me is illuminated. I'm illuminated, you know. So if you've got this on a tree, if you're trying to track where your dogs are going, who's coming up to the house, anything like that, maybe put it over your trash can so that the raccoons don't knock it over. Because that light's gonna go on every time. But remember, you've got that option with that dim mode, just like that. Well, it's gonna stay like that so the, you know, the thieves and everybody thinks somebody's home. And then as soon as they move, it goes to, notice I didn't touch it. It just went right to the full 100%, 330 lumens. Look at that.
But you know, again, having a security light should not be a luxury. It's a necessity. When you pull up to the house on a night time, you want illumination.
You want that light to come on and greet you when you're coming home. And also it tells the bad people, stay away. Somebody's here.
Look, you get two of them, Lou. That's better than one, right?
It's better than one.
One is better than two.
Front door, back door.
We have a 2-pack for a lowest price ever. We're down from $50 to $29.99. Brand new, sealed in the box. Remember, peel and stick, Lou.
So simple.
Peel and stick.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it. I can do it, you can do it, Lou can do it. Even Joe Harrison can do it.
Even Joe Harrison
can do it. For heaven's sake. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, man. Good seeing you.
With everybody on the phone line, just a couple hundred now remaining before they are sold out. All right, let's keep on going. I have some other things to share.